Under the sea, two men were struggling with a rusty valve. They were turning it with all their strength. The oxygen was about to run out, but the valve wasn't budging. Both were very nervous. Risking their lives, they started turning the piece of metal. Finally, there was a sound from the valve, and it moved. They were just about to smile when they saw a giant electric eel approaching from the corner of their eyes. Its speed was so fast that it drove them both crazy with fear. Flailing their arms and legs, filling the sea with water, they stubbornly kept turning the valve. Suddenly, the electric eel struck with its tail and launched a fierce attack. They could only keep turning the valve while dodging. They didn't dare to breathe. Who would have thought that the electric eel would turn and attack them again? In the moment of life and death, both displayed incredible strength and forcefully opened the valve. The steel door, weighing dozens of tons, crashed open, and just a second before the electric eel arrived, both rolled into the ship's cabin.
They took out a glowing stick, twisted it hard, and lit it. In the dark, they found the valve to drain the water and pressed the switch hard. The water level began to drop rapidly. Both fell to the ground. Finally, they could take a deep breath. After a while, they groped their way inside the submarine and were shocked by the sight in front of them. All the equipment was intact. Littletail became very excited. He raised his hand and pressed the start switch, but couldn't stay happy for even 2 seconds before the submarine suddenly shut down with a noise. Johnson immediately checked the electrical system, and his face fell instantly. Several 100,000 volts of high-voltage electricity were needed to start it.
Little Vel slumped upon hearing it. He was completely engulfed in despair. At this deadly moment, Johnson suddenly noticed the light outside. Little One immediately understood. He picked up the torch and began to attract electric waves. Johnson held the electric rod tightly. His eyes were stirred. Deadly strikes were made. In this way, the submarine was immediately fully charged. It truly charged in a second, and for many years,